Let's get started talking about this Batsuit. So, Matt Reeves posted some test footage. It's kind of in like black and red, and you just kind of moves over the Batsuit with the new score playing. Cris, what did you think about it?
So I thought it was a really cool suit, and especially the way they introduce it, especially in the movie community, it's been a long tradition. Once you get a new Batman movie, you do a Batsuit reveal. You know, we had Zack Snyder do it with the black and white Ben Affleck suit, even going all the way back to Michael Keaton showing up in a magazine. It's a big deal, and the way he did it, I really liked. When it comes to the suit, I think from the neck down, I'm really digging it. I'm still holding out hopes for the cowl. I don't mind the leather, but I think the ears is what's going to make or break it for me. But overall, I'm digging the direction of what he's doing right now with it.
Griffin, how about you?
If this wasn't a family-friendly podcast, I'd probably give some thoughts on that cowl. But no,
You don't have to be too family-friendly. Just go
like,
PG-13 is okay.
PG-13. Okay, well, Robert Pattinson might be going into a sex dungeon later on. No,
Yeah.
I really did love the first look, especially with Michael Giacchino's score over that. I thought it might be him, and it was, and it sounds very Batman, very different from what we've heard, but still Batman. The cowl looks great, especially when you see those pictures of them like taking out the red and making it the traditional like black and gray and whatnot. And anyone who is doubting Robert Pattinson really just needs to shut their mouths at this point.
Yeah.
The dude's got the perfect jawline. That jawline is like complementing the cowl beautifully. And if those if the symbol, I know people are speculating the symbol on his chest is supposed to be made out of the gun. If that's actually true, I think that's brilliant. If it's not true, whatever. But I just think it's a really interesting take on the Batsuit that we haven't seen before. Holding out hope for the pointy ears, though.
Yeah, for me personally, I like a more simple Batsuit. And so when I kind of see like the armored, layered stuff, that's not kind of what I like when I like think of a Batsuit. I really dug the simplicity of Batfleck, specifically Batman v Superman. That kind of, to me, you can nitpick whether you like the size of the ears or stuff like that, but that the body type thing, or is it too bulky? Sure, we could, but the simplicity of the look of it, that's what I like in my Batsuit. So my first inclination is to be like, this isn't the type of thing that I like out of a Batsuit. the armored look and metal plates or whatever it is, that's not my thing. Now, that's not going to stop the movie from being good. Matt Reeves, I'm just so excited about that. The score, as you said, it's fantastic, while not sounding anything like what we've heard from a Batman theme before. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, Pattinson's head still looks, his neck and everything, he seems like a small guy in the suit. So
Slightly.
I'm not doubting him as an actor, and does he have the intensity, but I get nervous when I think, is this the guy that I believe can take out a room full of thugs? That's the one that I'm not sure about.
I believe, Sean. I believe, and so you should believe.
Yeah. I'm always optimistic. I want to be convinced. So for the next year and a half, I will allow you to keep convincing me. Any final thoughts on this one, Cris?
Well, Sean, I wanted to ask you, because Griffin brought it up, that rumor about, is the chest actually, the gun piece? I'm kind of leaning that it's not. I definitely believe it's some sort of gadget. If you zoom into the points, it looks like it might be a knife blade. What are your thoughts on what the chest emblem could be made out of, or what it'll have to do with the movie?
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, it looks so distinct, like something's going on there. I think it's the Kevin Smith line of comics where he wrote this kind of plot line about the emblem is the gun. And so that's where a lot of the speculation is coming from. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That first look at it looked kind of like a gun to me. I didn't zoom in. I didn't do any fancy stuff, but it seemed like from just a first look, it seemed kind of compelling to me. I'm leaning that way right now. That's where I'm at. Griffin, are you leaning that way?
No, I don't think so. I'm kind of with Cris. I'm with Cris to an extent. I don't think it's a gadget. I just think it's the way it just looks really homemade. Yeah. And so like he just kind of workshopped it together with some metal or whatever. I really have no clue, but I don't like, if it turns out to be true, I think that makes for a really interesting character trait. It does. And would help distinguish him from like literally like every other Batman. But like, I'm not. I'll wait and see.
Yeah.